testosterone, I've been able to regain control over my life. I stand up for myself. I'm not intimidated by other men. I'm able to fight back against people who want to hurt or harm me. And I speak my mind freely without worrying about what other people have to say. My presence demands the respect of all the other men around me, and I'm taken seriously when I'm talking to anyone, and I'm only 21. Now, I did this even when I was a socially anxious kid. I was bullied almost all my life, and I used to be submissive. And throughout all of that, I've still been able to come to this point, and I know you can too. My name is Jamil. I help young men stand up for themselves through testosterone optimization. I will get you to where I am today. So, why do you need to be aggressive as a young man? Now, when I first say that, you probably think, oh, that's a negative thing. But in this video, I'm going to convince you as to why it's not. So, why is aggression important? Well, if you think about if you want to optimize your testosterone, it's useless without aggression. If you're increasing your testosterone, but not using it to increase your dominance or your status, then your body isn't going to feel the need to produce it. Now you know the saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. That applies to this. So you need to put yourself in a situation where your body needs to produce it. And remember, testosterone increases when you want to boost your status. Things like that help boost and increase your testosterone. And we need aggression alongside testosterone in order to do these things. First, defend ourselves by being brave and fighting back against potential threats. And we need to chase goals. If you're not aggressive, you're not going to be able to chase your goals. Motivation to increase our status. This is really important because if you're not trying to elevate your status or trying to defend it, you're never going to achieve the highest level of testosterone possible. Succeed in life. If you don't have a relentless pursuit of greatness, how are you going to succeed in life? And of course, get a wife and ensure your survival. This, by being aggressive, you won't stay complacent. So we come to the question, is aggression bad? Because it really depends. Society has done a great job at nerfing young men, or just men in general, by making them think that all aggression is bad. Now, I say all aggression because not every form of aggression is going to be bad. But if you think that aggression is bad, you might as well say that fire is bad because it can burn you, and water is bad because you can drown in it. Now, that may happen, but it's also essential for life. Same thing with aggression. Aggression is not all about mindless violence or attacking others. That's just one way it's manifested. It's about becoming the best version of yourself that's possible. It's using it to leverage where you want to be. And with my experience, before I was aggressive, I was a soft, timid kid that would get disrespected, and I was afraid to stand up for myself. And once I started to realize that when I do fight back, when I do talk back, when I don't take all the things they say to me, they back off. That's when I realized that being aggressive is important. And also through increasing my testosterone, I naturally wanted to work more and to elevate my status. That aggression helped me get to a better level, which is why I think it's really important for you guys to understand this. And here are some examples of aggression. I will accomplish this goal no matter what. I will destroy these weights at the gym today. I will make zero excuses for my failures. I will succeed no matter what. That's what I'm talking about when I say be aggressive. I'm not saying go attack random people on the street and to be a nuisance to random people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you want, being aggressive is important for you to succeed. So, what is aggression? Aggression is a burning, relentless, testosterone driven motivation for success. It's for status, for self improvement, for victory, for conquest, all of that. So when I say aggression, that's what I want you guys to think about. And if you guys want like a whole course about testosterone optimization and aggression, I do have a link down in the description. It's a way to get faster results, and it will help you in the long run. What are some signs that you have low aggression? Well, the signs aren't good. It's low focus, low dopamine, low motivation, low standards for yourself. All of these are signs of low aggression. And you can kind of see how this coincides with things that increase your testosterone. Or should I say the exact opposite? If you have low focus, you can't concentrate on getting work done. If you have low motivation, how are you going to have the drive to better yourself in the gym? If you have high anxiety and fear, how are you going to be able to defend yourself when a real threat approaches you? These are things you need to think about, and how you need to change your mindset that aggression is not the enemy. Some other people are, and you need to be ready for that. And just for life in general and for your goals. So, how do we increase our aggression? Well, competition. When you compete and your status is threatened, your body is gonna boost testosterone, and it's gonna make you more aggressive to make sure you stay at the top. And this can be in anything, physical or mental. You can play chess, you can go to the gym, you can go box, anything that puts you in a situation where you have to confront someone else. And one way I do this is I go to the gym with my brother or my dad, and sometimes we see who can lift more weight and who can get more reps with a certain weight. That's just one way I do it. If you like that way, go ahead. If you want to do something else that I mentioned, that's completely fine. Martial arts. I mentioned boxing before, but also Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is great. Muay Thai, kickboxing, all of that is great when you're in combat against another man. And you have to be aggressive to make sure you survive. And if you can't go to these classes, like I can't sometimes, watch beginner boxing videos. How to get the form down, the footwork, all of that. And you can also just shadow box, focus on perfecting your technique and buy some gloves or pads like me and my brother do. If I want to improve my skill, but I don't really have time to go sign up for classes, me and my brother will just bang out on the pads, and then that'll be it for today. Because that still fuels aggression. It still gets you the result that you want. And my other personal method that I think really helps is flipping tires. I have these tires in my backyard, big tires, like over 7 feet tall, where sometimes I pick them up, and push it with full force. And when I'm pushing it, I'm not afraid to grunt. I'm not afraid to make noise because that's me being aggressive and earning something from it. And I think that's a great way to be more aggressive. And also compound movements. Go to the gym. You can deadlift, squat, shoulder press, or bench press. These all are compound movements where you really have to exert yourself and pull out some aggression to get up the weight, assuming you'll start it. So where can we apply aggression? Apply aggression in the gym, achieving a goal, allowing yourself to be mad at your failures. When you're mad at yourself for failing something or not reaching a certain goal that you had in mind, don't be afraid to be vocal about it. Don't be afraid to tell yourself that, damn, I didn't get that goal. I'm pissed. It's time to get back to work. That's how it is. Let it let it out, not on someone else. Just talk to yourself. Say, dang, I could do better. And then do better. It's completely fine. It's actually healthy. And when you celebrate a win, don't be afraid to go all out, to yell, to show that, you know what, this is victory. I won. Don't be afraid to do that. And when someone's trying to intimidate you, if you're not gonna be aggressive towards someone, it's like say you're really trying to de-escalate it and they don't want to come like work with you to de-escalate the situation, and you have to be aggressive, go ahead and do that. Because if you're not gonna be aggressive in that situation, they're going to take advantage of you. So be aggressive and ward off any people who are trying to hurt you. And this one here is a little bit of a tricky one. It's at work. Now, when I say be aggressive at work, not only do I mean like getting all your work done and getting everything accomplished for the day, but if there's someone like a customer that wants to try you or pick on you, stand your ground. Keep calm and assert yourself as an authority figure. Personally, when I started telling people about how to do things properly and they did try to tell me how to do my job, I simply tell them, you know what, that's not going to work. I know how this works and you don't. And sometimes they're upset, sometimes they listen. They see I'm not backing off and they start to get more on my level or even see me as a bit higher than them because I'm not backing down. And don't ever show that you're scared towards anyone. That can be a big, big indicator that they have power over you. And of course, this is something you want to work on. When you're increasing your aggression, it's not going to work in one day. Try implementing these in your daily routine. All right. And this was just a simple video on aggression and how it's important in defending yourself and also for your testosterone. And if you guys think that and you know anyone that needs this, send it to them. Consider subscribing, giving this video a like. I really think this is important for young men to start leveling up in life. We've been left in the dust without any guidance, and I think this is one way that we can regain control over all of our lives. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you out. Thank you.